is foiled.
The election gets women talking and Humber soccer drives for 5. Humber News starts right now.
Hello, it's Friday, September 26. Welcome to Humber News, coming to you from the Broadcast Center here at the North Campus. I'm Mike Nelson. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Natalie Escobar. Ahead on our show, we have all your news, sports, and entertainment highlights, as well as your 5-day weather forecast. But first, Mike has our top story.
Talks are to resume today in the potential $700 billion U.S. bailout. This was the statement President Bush made earlier this morning on live television. He stressed the urgency in reaching a deal to prevent economic meltdown. A proposed last-minute deal was set to be finalized last night at the White House between lawmakers and U.S. presidential candidates. They were unable to reach an agreement. Stephanie Stranges went out to talk to Humber students on the impact of the deal. Arrested 2 men in connection with an ecstasy lab in the city's northeast this morning. The lab, located near Don Mills Road and Finch Avenue East, is directly across the street from the McNichol Avenue Child Care Center. The McNichol Center cares for infants, toddlers, and children as old as 4. Toronto police say there is no safety threat to the daycare, but have closed the facility's playground as a precaution. Changing the radio station, eating a sandwich, and making phone calls are very distracting for drivers. However, a new British study shows texting while driving may be the most dangerous of them all. Lauren Such hit the road to find out more. In election news, representatives from women's rights groups are demanding political parties pledge their support. The groups want the commitment of access to abortion services across Canada and the right to choose. This Sunday is National Day of Action Against Bill C-484, the Unborn Victims of Crime Act. Bill C-484 is criticized for victimizing women and ignoring violence against them. There will be rallies across Canada. The rallies are meant to call on candidates to state their commitment to women's rights. A rally in Toronto is set at noon on Sunday at the Bloor Parkette at Bloor and Spadina. Canadian soldiers are helping poor Afghans celebrate Eid. Soldiers in Kandahar gave food packages to 200 poor families. The packages contain enough food to last a week. The act of charity is undergoing some criticism. Some of the recipients say the soldiers were selecting people who are well connected with local officials. About 100 Afghans waited outside the camp hoping to collect leftovers. Eid occurs this year from October 1st to 3rd. It marks the end of Ramadan. Ontario's Premier Dalton McGuinty says Canada has to be more aggressive with the financial support it gives car makers. This comes after U.S. Congress approved a $25 billion loan package to the auto industry. McGuinty says Ontario manufactures more vehicles every year than any other jurisdiction in North America. At the launch of Honda's new engine plant in Alliston, Ontario yesterday, he said plans must be made to stay competitive in the global industry. When we come back, we'll have your entertainment news with Aaron Lewis. That's all for Humber News for today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Nelson.
And I'm Natalie Escobar. Humber News is written and produced by journalism students at the North Campus. You can catch up online at mediaservices.humber.ca. We'll see you next time.